Welcome to another episode of Around Milwaukee.
We have your campus and local news coming right up.
Live from Marquette, this is your campus news source, MUTV News.
Good evening, Marquette. I'm Duncan Schneider.
And I'm Becca Carballo.
In 2013, Marquette University issued an honorary degree to comedian Bill Cosby. Now, only 2 years later, President James Lovell is rescinding that decision. Amid allegations of rape and pedophilia, Marquette's president and provost have agreed with the Board of Trustees to take away the degree. President Lovell stated that his reasoning behind the action was that, by his own admission, Mr. Cosby engaged in actions that go entirely against our university's mission.
Marquette students had the opportunity to experience the Pope's visit right here on campus. Last Wednesday, the Pope Zone was set up in the AMU. There was live streaming of the Pope's White House visit, snacks, and even a life-size cutout of the Pope for students to take selfies. Students and faculty alike could not be more excited about the Pope's visit. Upon returning from the White House ceremony, President Lovell said, "It's like nothing I've ever seen before with the Pope."
4 Marquette soccer players were coming off a disappointing loss on September 18th when they noticed a despondent-looking young man with one foot over the edge of a bridge. The students took action to ensure that the man walked away safely from the bridge. President Lovell praised the students for their dedication to Marquette's motto of commitment to a life of service for others.
Our very own Halle Gordon had the opportunity to sit down with Shalonda Jones, a new Evans Scholar here on campus. Let's take a look.
Gordon with MUTV News, and I'm here with Shalonda Jones, who's a new Evans Scholar here on campus. So could you start by maybe telling me just how you learned about the Scholar program and maybe like why you thought it was right for you?
Yeah, I learned about the Evans Scholarship. I was a Danny Murphy Scholar in high school, and through them they had opportunities fair where you can work in the summer, so you can work at the Shed Aquarium or you could become a caddy. And when I heard there was an opportunity to get a full ride scholarship to college, I kind of hopped on it. And I started in the program called the WGA Caddy Academy. And from there, I caddied for 3 summers. And after that, I applied for the scholarship and found out that I got it, and now I'm here.
So how did you learn to become a caddy? Is there any kind of prep you had to do for that before you could start the program?
Yeah, so the only thing I knew about golf was Tiger Woods. I had never stepped on a golf course before. Wow. So we actually did have 2 caddy trainings where we went on the course, and that was my first time on the golf course. And they just walked us through a few holes to teach us how to replace divots and get familiar with the clubs and different things like that. And then I went on my first day and kind of got put out there, and I learned from that.
Very cool. So what made you an eligible candidate to apply for the scholarship?
So the Evans Scholarship is based on academics, financial need, and your caddy record. Okay. And from there, I worked hard in school, made sure that I went out and got all my loops, and I'm in financial need. So all those things made me eligible to become an Evans Scholar.
Good for you. Was the application process pretty rigorous, would you say?
It was my main priority in high school compared to all my other college applications. I made sure I spent a lot of time on my essays and everything. There was an essay portion, recommendations, like a typical application, but I did spend a little extra time on it because it was important.
Yeah, of course. So going back to your background, as a high school student and stuff, there's a certain quote that I know the scholarship program has that really embraces the program, and it's that no one has a longer walk to school. Do you connect with that in any way?
Yeah, so no one has a longer walk to school. For me, where I come from, I don't come from the best neighborhood. A lot of people I grew up with didn't finish school. Some of them became parents young. And I just knew that wasn't the life that I wanted for myself. So I worked hard and was resilient, stayed determined to stay focused on my studies and work hard and made sure I did what I had to do to come to college. So it was a long time coming, but now I'm here.
Yeah, very good job. You've definitely deserved it. You've worked hard and it's finally paid off. So have you enjoyed your time as an Evans Scholar so far?
I have. We actually were on campus a week earlier than everyone else that moved in.
Oh, wow.
So I got a little bit more familiar with Milwaukee and this house, and it's been great. I love my class and the other people in this house, and we're already like one big family, and it's only going on the second week. So
That's awesome to hear. There's a strong sense of community. You know, it helps you really feel at home.
yeah.
So, you know, to kind of finish up, besides the Evans Scholar program, what else are you involved in on campus? You know, or what else do you want to do?
Yeah, so I just got here. We had the O-Fest the other day, so I signed up for a few clubs. I don't know, I may get involved in a few leadership opportunities and stuff like that, but there's also things that go on in the house. We have different committees like social media or service committee, so I will be involved in things inside and outside of the house.
Oh, good for you. Because there's a lot of fundraisers and events you guys do. Am I correct?
Yeah, so coming up actually this September, we have Owls Run, and we'll be doing a 5K runner walk for Owls Run. So that is a big event for us. In the spring, we do St. Baldrick's Foundation, so that'll be a good time.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of things to look forward to. Well, thank you for being here today. Thanks for sharing your story. Good luck with the rest of your school year.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'm Halle Gordon with MUTV News.
This week of mental health awareness will start on Wednesday with the event Send Silence Packing. Come stop by the Central Mall from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. to experience Active Minds' display of 1,100 backpacks representing the number of college students who die by suicide each year. In addition, Marquette will be hosting the famous police officer known as the Savior of the Golden Gate Bridge. Kevin Briggs will share his experience with suicide prevention on October 1st, 2015 at 7 p.m. in the AMU ballrooms.
Interested in serving your community? Well then, listen up. A new service opportunity has come to Milwaukee, the Project Homeless Connect, which brings a job fair, dentistry, hair salon, and much more under one roof for the homeless, is looking for volunteers. The event, which will be held on Thursday, October 22nd, hopes to guide those who are looking for attainable work and affordable housing. Those interested in volunteering can go to www.unitedwaygmwc.org for more info. You know, me and Josh had a similar story on Thursday and about steps being taken to stop homelessness. And I really like this program. You know, I feel like something that's always an issue is getting those jobs necessary for somebody who is homeless to get out of the hole that they're in. You know, I feel like sometimes like affordable housing isn't the best way. We need to give them, you know, the dentistry, the haircuts, the job fair that they need to be able to get out of that hole and back into society.
Yeah, it's a great starting platform.
And it's great for Marquette students looking for a volunteer opportunity as well. Performances, speakers, and snacks. Come support the annual Marquette Community Campaign this Thursday at 12:15 p.m. The event will be held in Westtown Square until 12:45. If there's rain, the block party will be moved to the AMU.
If your family is coming up this weekend and you aren't sure what to do, Late Night Marquette has you covered. Magicians Dennis Watkins will be performing Saturday, October 3rd at 9:30. Instead of taking your 5-year-old sister to the rave, be the best older sibling and take her to Weisler Auditorium to experience the magic of Marquette. All ages are welcome to attend this night of wonder. Well, that seems like some great family fun.
Yeah, you know, if my brothers were coming down, I'd definitely want to take them to a magic show. That's super cool. I love magic. You know, it's something that I've always been a big fan of. You know, I don't know if have you ever heard of like Penn and Teller?
Yeah, I'm familiar with them where they try to fool Penn and Teller.
Yeah, that was a great magic show, and I always enjoyed that kind of thing. So, you know, I might, you know, decide to go and see this show. You know,
Yeah.
You never know how much fun it could be to see a magician performing his act. Well, when we come back, we will find out more about Marquette's own empowerment organization.
We'll also take a look at your local news. Stay tuned.